Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another coffee rant with Dano and Frank, our patriot, bald eagle. If you have to hit pause on this video, go ahead and do that now. Get your coffee. Have coffee with us this morning. Happy Election Day. Happy Election Day. What you vote for today could change America forever. It's important you know that. It's important that we go out and do our civic duty. As me and Jessica are going to be doing here very shortly. It's a very important day, guys. Very important that you perform your civic duty, that you have been given the right. Many people have died in this country to give you that right. Whether you're Democrat, whether you're Republican, we all have that right as America, the free country. We're going to discuss a lot of things today as to where there's been a lot of division in our country. Sometimes that I've never really shared on this channel, but I always tell people, just talking about, when people want to talk about politics, I say one of the biggest things that stinks with politics, that sucks, is being divided. They call it the United States. The United States. Which a lot more of us are probably more united than you really realize. But a lot of people want to keep us divided. You have issues on one side, you have issues on the other side. You have the red versus the blue. And then you have the white. And that is what I am wearing today. Because I believe in a United States. I believe in one America. I believe in this right here. The symbol of pride. The symbol of pride of our country. The American bald eagle. I have always looked up to a person growing up who was in many different wars. Many wars, many tours of duty. He grew up down the street from me. I grew up down the street from him. His name was Frank. And he was a proud American. I'm going to go over what our American flag is today and what it means. And what you need to understand. And what everyone needs to understand. The American flag is one of the most recognized symbols of patriotism in the world. The flag's colors and symbolism evoke a sense of pride and loyalty to the United States. The colors of the American flag have symbolic meanings. Red represents hardiness, valor, courage, and readiness to sacrifice. It can also symbolize the bloodshed by those who have fought to protect this country. White represents purity and innocence. Blue represents vigilance, perseverance, and justice. It can also symbolize a reminder to remain watchful and strong. The American flag also has other symbolic meanings as well, dating back to the start of our country, and really the meaning and togetherness, the united part of our states in our country. The stripes, the 13 red and white stripes, represent the 13 original colonies. The stars, the 50 white stars on top of the blue background, represent our 50 states. The design itself, the flag's original design was based on the idea that all colonies were equal. The stars were arranged in a circle, meaning togetherness. My fellow patriots, I come to you today because I am with you. I am with you. I am with the people. Over the last few years, I have been doing something I never thought I would ever be able to do. I have changed my career to help people. Every job I've ever had in my lifetime, although I don't usually discuss much of that, I have always helped people in everything I've ever done. Everything. It's always been looked at as a togetherness with people to maybe help in any way that I can. Over the last few years, I have seen things happen in this country that have been, not good. We see a lot of people suffering, as to where most of us can go to the grocery store and be, oh, well, prices are going up again. We're just going to have to balance our money right. Some people don't have that ability to even balance their money. Whether you vote Democrat, whether you vote Republican, know that change is needed. Change is needed. Whether prices come down, whether they keep rising, we need to rise with whatever happens, and we need to be there for each other. There's reasons why I always point out, always check on your neighbors, always check on your family. Everybody has that friend or family member that it has distanced themselves from the family. Check on them. That is the strength that we have for each other within our friends and family. We have built this YouTube channel bigger than I could have ever imagined. Ever. And we continue to grow. We continue to grow because we are here for each other. You guys help everybody on this channel. I know a lot of you may not realize that, but I get a lot of different emails. I get mail in our P.O. box of people who are really struggling, that are embarrassed to put that out on social media, and I don't blame you. Now, I'm trying to keep this within the means of what we do on this channel. We shop and try to help people save money on groceries. But that's not all we do. Me and Jessica try to entertain. We try to throw these things out there. We try to build an audience in a way to help, and we try to help in many different ways. Whether that is through entertainment, valuable information on ways to save money. And again, I'm not tooting my own horn by saying that. I have an eidetic memory. I can remember prices from years and years and years ago. I remember numbers. I shocked my brother like crazy when I remembered the old code to the old Doom video game back on computer, back when we were little tiny kids. I still remember the cheat codes so that you could get the endless guns in the original Doom game and all that. It's like numbers just stick with me. And the numbers don't lie. I've been lied to many times in my life. I'm sure you have too. I've always focused on things that can't lie to me. Numbers don't lie. And I have taken that and used it for good by any way that I can. I know that a lot of people are upset right now. A lot of people are hurting. America does need change. But know what we do have. We have the freedom to do what we want. As to where it seems like things are being locked in speech and stuff like that, here I am talking on a platform about whatever I want to talk about. I'm always careful with my words. I'm careful with what I say. Chances are this is my first take on this video, just letting you know, but sometimes I'll do a whole video and I don't like it and I have to trash it because I don't like the way that it may upset some people. I was very clear on how I was going to do this video. It's important we remember that we are here for each other, that we always have hope in things, and knowing that we can always go to a grocery store to get our food. We have the freedom to do that in any way you want. You can pick and choose your life. You can pick and choose who you want to vote for. The one thing I don't like about politics, like I've said before, is I don't like the diversity. I don't like being divided. Most people want to argue and and this versus that, and this versus that. And it's like, this is not the way the country should be. So vote with your heart, vote with your own opinions of how you believe the country should be run. And remember that the government works for us. The government works for us. That is the basis of why government was built in this country. It may not be the same in other countries. As a matter of fact, most countries, it's not like that. I know that this continues to be an issue throughout America, and it's been an issue for a long time now. You know, when Republicans and Democrats, when they would, argue their issues, there was always common ground. There was always, oh, well, the people want this, we better do this because we ain't got a choice. What's best for our country? What's best for you? What's best for your family? What's best for everything? Talking about the freedoms that we do have, it's pretty amazing when you really think about it. Nobody can tell you where to live. Nobody can tell you where to work. Nobody can tell you how to eat. Nobody can tell you. This is why, another reason, when we cover our store videos and stuff like this, no judgment. I never, and I've said this the entire length of my channel, no judgment. People get upset. People get upset at things. I've learned to really deal with diversity running a YouTube channel, let me tell you. People, if you want things, when we were covering stores more on an everyday basis, we would have all kinds of different things. And I would point out different candy that somebody was looking for. And we get people upset, oh, that's not healthy. So, I never said I was a healthy channel. I said, hey, I'm going to try and find you the best deal. Whatever it is. And these things, we're always going to have people in our lives that want to hurt us. That is what they want to do. And I see that in a lot of politics, and a good reason why I stay away from it. Why I stay out of it. Because too many people are at each other's throats from a red versus blue. It's like a boxing match. And I'm more excited for Mike Tyson and his thing, that thing going on with Logan Paul. I think it's going to be hilarious. I think it's going to be funny. I hope that, I think it's kind of strange because Mike Tyson's, he's older. Although I love Mike Tyson. Well, I mean, I love the thought of this with Logan Paul versus Mike Tyson. But this is what it feels like. It feels like a heavyweight boxing match. But I just think, and I know that moving forward, America's going to change forever. No matter what this voting outcome is today, America will change forever. And I hope it changes for the better. I hope it changes for the better. One thing I have noticed through many different things is, and maybe this is just me getting older, I don't know, but I notice a lot of different people having the same conversations that you would normally never have a conversation with somebody. Like food prices. People have know me from the channel. They come up to me and they talk about different food. Then, our other parts of the channel, places me and Jessica have traveled around the country and everything. We know people from there. People see us for many different reasons on the channel here. But the one thing that I get from anybody who has met us is that we agree on is we are both appreciative for each other. I'm appreciative for you guys. I appreciate that I am able to do this job no matter what the case. Things always change. I have learned from a young age that change is good. Change can be stressful. Change can be troublesome. Sometimes change is good. We need to make sure that we stay in the same thoughts of, for one, how we got here, where we are now, and how we're going to move toward a better future. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to vote. By the time you see this video, me and Jessica will have already voted. I'm excited. I'm a little worried. I have a lot of different emotion right now. I feel this is going to be one of the most important elections that America has ever seen. Whatever the case, we'll see what happens, and hopefully whoever wins the election changes America for the better. Let's get these grocery prices down. Let's help the people who can't afford to eat. And it's not just food, guys. It's housing. It's everything. Everything. Prices need to come down. We are getting priced out of our jobs. We're getting priced out of our livelihoods. Things need to change. The people who have power to do that is us. Guys, thank you so much for watching. God bless America. Have a great night.